biggest scam.
So I did a reaction video as well to Megalag's. He made an extensive, basically an investigative piece on Honey, the website, because, well, the extension. So Honey back then, I believe 2016-ish, around that time, they were everywhere. They were everywhere. Like every creator had a sponsorship, every major creator, except for a handful. It's funny though, because Markiplier actually, back then he was the first one to raise red flags. But yeah, at the time nobody really paid attention to it until now. Megalag's video kind of exposed it. So then it gained traction or attention, and yeah, I just seen that LegalEagle. He's a lawyer. He usually covers like criminal cases and kind of gives you legal insight on some things. He just uploaded a video saying that he's suing Honey. So they're gonna be fucked, honestly. And also, all this just made me think, like, did Honey actually think they got away with it? All this, because all these years, or like, did they ever think that this wasn't gonna come to light? Okay, let's watch the video though.
In YouTube history. The biggest YouTube scam has just been revealed.
The biggest YouTube scam.
Influencer scams.
Yeah, Megalag, there we go.
The biggest influencer scam of all time.
Honey has been revealed to be a complete scam.
The coupon mafia?
I think it's scummy as hell. I hesitate to call it illegal because I just genuinely don't know. I need a LegalEagle video.
It has to be.
Sued for it. I am glad
It has to be illegal. It's fraud.
Business model.
On all sense of the word.
Honey is a scam.
And I wonder if LegalEagle made this video because of Ludwig saying that he needs a video from
So on behalf
LegalEagle.
of creators everywhere, I have filed a class action lawsuit to stop it.
Damn.
So, how did we get here? Well, as you probably know, the entire creator economy works on affiliate links. The question that everyone on the internet wants to know when you're making a purchase is, how did you get here? Honey allegedly interjects itself into that chain, erases all the past history, and says, I'm the one responsible, often harming consumers in the process by replacing a coupon or discount
really
code
too.
with a Honey-related
Not
product.
only is it fraud, but it's
Every
theft.
computer in your house, your mom's, your dad's, your sister, your brother's computer, and install Honey.
And while if this is true, the consumers would be harmed by this practice. Creators are getting absolutely screwed.
Let's say you're at a department store looking to buy a new TV.
So this
The
class
salesman spends time running you through your options.
class action lawsuit. I'm wondering, is it for the creators or the consumers and the, not really the businesses, but they kind of
Hey, should I check
as
if I
well.
have any coupon codes for you? Naturally, you say sure. He snatches your referral card without you ever noticing, looks for coupons, says sorry, no luck this time, but instead of handing back the original referral card,
that kind of low key.
It's
That looks like
pretty much, they
Ludwig,
say.
the customer, not
But
the
we believe
Honey
that nothing
salesperson.
could be further from the truth. Unfortunately, there's no such thing as a free lunch. We believe that money came right out of the pockets of your favorite YouTubers, TikTokers, Instagrammers, podcasts, and bloggers. Now, you might have seen Megalag's expose. It's incredible. You should absolutely support him on Patreon, link in the description. But that's just the tip of the iceberg.
Absolutely. I'll
wanna
throw that
dig
into the
because this is something that
description
can affect
below as
every
well
creator
if you
and
want to
influencer on every platform.
show
And I
your
mean
support.
everyone. Creators, viewers, advertisers, even the companies that provide goods and services. Now, as you probably know, making videos or
That
posts
last
can be
part,
an
I don't know.
expensive endeavor.
Because they were kind of,
And when you think about it, it's kind of incredible that platforms
Yeah, I
like
guess so.
YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok are free. And they can afford to be so because they rely on advertising. Now, that might come in the form of programmatic ads that are interjected while you're watching, or it might come from a sponsorship provided by the actual creator that you're watching or listening to. And if a creator runs a sponsorship or has an affiliate relationship,
Hold on,
they'll probably tell you to do one of two things. Either click on the ship
I
provided by
do
the
need to
actual
go
creator
back. I didn't know of this creator on screen right now, Gibby ASMR. If you're into that, go check her out because that might be for you. It's not for me. But there was, I just thought I would mention this. There was one time, right, that on an app, I usually I just swipe, right? I just swipe. I don't take my time to be like, nope, yep, nope, yep, no, because I'm not very judgmental. I don't really care. I don't talk to anyone. I don't have any friends. So if anything surges, I guess sure, I'll go with the flow. There was someone by this name, right, and her pictures, and I didn't actually know it. I didn't know of her, so I didn't know if it was actually her at the time. But then I looked her up because honestly, let's be honest, I'm probably gonna be forever alone. Just the amount of background checking, like I'm very tech savvy, so like I don't know why I'm outing myself, but I do my research. Trust me, I do. And by do my research, I don't mean, oh yeah, give me your Instagram handle and let me see what type of interactions, comments, you whatever. No, no, no. I'm talking about Mr. Robot level. Let me reverse number look up just to see if the numbers match, if the name matches. Let me do reverse image searches to see what type of potential hits I get. If there's any, what is the level of probability that this is a catfish or that you do content, like I do it all, obviously, just for my safety and protection. So a lot of the times when I do get minimal amount of interactions or socializing on apps or whatever, I would say about 7 out of 10 times I end up just scrapping it and leaving it there because I find something. But yeah, no. What I wanted to mention is that I didn't know who this was. Go check out her content though. But yeah, I did get a match with someone probably passing as her. And it was really hard during my searches to find out if it was actually Gibby or if it was someone else. I concluded that it wasn't her, that it was someone else passing as her, but I just thought I would mention it because she seems to be a big creator. She got over 3 million subscribers on YouTube. So, yeah. Be careful. Be careful out there. Okay, that's my only advice. But let's get back to the video. Let's
you're
stay
watching or listening
to the topic at
Every creator
hand,
runs
you know?
a sponsorship or has an affiliate relationship, they'll probably tell you to do one of two things. Either click on the link in the description or the comments, or use their promo code. You, the audience member, probably get a nice discount, and the creator gets credit for sending that customer. This is attribution, as we call it in the biz. And if you end up buying that thing, the creator might get a percentage, a commission, a flat fee, or if enough people sign up, they might get another sponsorship in the future. And in all of those cases, everything depends on knowing how many people signed up because of that creator. And when you click on that link or use the creator's promo code, the brand knows where you came from and who sent you. At least, that's the way that it's supposed to work. Honey allegedly built their business.
So why
on
did the
breaking that
creators
chain.
never raise the
As
red
Megalab and
flag?
others have explained,
Because
and as we
usually
infer,
for
Honey
referrals,
interjects itself at the
affiliate
last
links, you
possible
get
moment
paid.
and erases evidence of
But
the real
since
person
Honey
who's
was
responsible
stealing
and takes
those
credit. It looks like Honey opens
that
up a
pay,
new tab or refreshes the checkout page and replaces the creator's information.
did the
with Honey's
creators
information,
ever?
and most importantly, Honey's attribution codes. The creator gets nothing. We believe that Honey pockets that money.
It's
that would have
crazy the
otherwise
amount of
gone
time
to
that
the creator.
passed
Imagine if
with
you're
this
listening
happening.
to a podcast. You actually can't really click on a link. So the only way that they can get attribution is by a listener using their promo code. But we believe that even if you use the creator's code, if you also used Honey at the same time, Honey likely replaced that promo code with their own.
Of
But it's
course.
not just sponsorships. When you click on a programmatic ad, those skippable or unskippable ads that just get shoved into a video you're watching or interjected to the feed that you're scrolling through, well, those have tracking links too. Those often contain exactly the same kind of affiliate data. Again, the companies want to know where you came from. They want to know which ads are effective and which creator's audience is a good fit for them. Different creators receive a different amount of money per view depending on their personality and the makeup of their audience. But once again, if you click on one of those ads and use an extension like Honey, Honey will allegedly come in at the last second and destroy attribution, taking credit and pocketing the money. And at the same time, Honey appears to market itself as a way to save consumers additional money, but that doesn't appear to be the case. We believe that Honey unjustly enriches itself by swapping creator attribution under the guise of a coupon check, even when it's unable to provide any additional value to the consumer or when there are no coupons.
Yeah,
I
that's
believe
crazy.
that Honey lied to consumers about what it offered. And I believe that Honey lied to creators about what it was doing. And perhaps the worst part about all of this is that Honey, now owned by PayPal, allegedly made creators the unwitting accomplices in stealing from their own pocketbooks. Think about how insidious this all was. Honey spent tens of millions of dollars, maybe even hundreds of millions of dollars, sponsoring some of the most beloved and successful creators
Sorry,
on the
quick
planet.
pause. Also, since he mentioned, yeah, it was acquired by PayPal, Elon Musk, obviously. But was this happening all before that acquisition? So the blame is purely on Honey? Or is the blame on PayPal because they acquired Honey? As like, was this happening long after they were acquired by PayPal? Or I don't know. Maybe both. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. That's just something I wanted to throw out there because I have no idea how it works from a legal aspect.
Honey allegedly seeded those audiences with their extension. And that extension probably stayed on their audience's browsers like a sleeping leech, waiting for the viewer to conduct a transaction. And thus, forever after, the creator's future sponsorships and future affiliate relationships and advertisements were devalued now that the creator's audience was infected. The exact people who would be most likely to listen to the recommendations of that creator, which, by the way, is the reason that it's so important for creators to vet their sponsors and make sure that they believe in the products, were now likely to be sniped. Whenever those viewers or listeners clicked on the creator's link or used the creator's promo code, Honey would allegedly
Listening to the way he's putting it,
we believe that PayPal.
I still haven't changed my thought on the whole thing, but
if you're a
it's
creator and
even
you've ever used an
way
affiliate
more
link,
scummier.
run a sponsorship or allowed ads, we believe it's possible that Honey has interjected itself and parasitically taken away your attribution. Even if you've never even heard
Well
of
said,
Honey until now,
parasitically.
advertisers spent $30 billion on advertising on YouTube AdSense alone in 2023. Presumably, those companies made a lot more revenue than they spent on advertising. But how many billions of that went to Honey? I'm honestly surprised that extensions like Honey, Karma, Capital One Shopping, and Pi are even allowed on the Apple App Store or the Google Extension Marketplace. So I say, enough is enough. It's time to put my money where my mouth is. So I, along with some other great attorneys, filed a suit on behalf of all creators and businesses
It's
who've been
versus
harmed by
PayPal.
Honey PayPal. Because there
Ooh.
are so many people, we filed a class action lawsuit seeking damages in the form of the money that we believe Honey prevented from reaching creators, so
Which
we can give
is
it back
what's the
to
total
creators.
sum?
And equally important, we're suing for an
It's a
injunction
lot
to
of money.
stop Honey's practices in the future. If you're a creator or a business who thinks that they have been harmed by Honey, please reach out to my law firm by either going to honeylawsuit.com.
I'll also
or
put
by
this
reaching
in
out
the
via
comment
email
section
at
below.
honeycase@eagleteam.law. We want to hear from you. This isn't only about people who ran a Honey sponsorship, but rather anyone who might have had their attribution taken by Honey. We believe that things like running a promo code, affiliate link, or tracking tag is enough to be caught in their web. And finally, Honey PayPal. I will see you in court.
There we go. I'm rooting for you, LegalEagle. Holy damn. I highly suggest, I'll throw it in the in the description below. I'll put Mega Lag's video there so you can click on it, watch it to get a little more insight and detailed description of everything that happened. But bro, like, it's crazy. Not only, like, if you think about it, it's so fucking scummy because usually business relationships in general are based off of trust, right? You got to trust the product if you're an influencer, as he said, or a content creator. You really got to believe in the product in order to want to partner with them and kind of promote that product, right? The fact that they kind of took advantage of that trust to screw them over is insane. But also the consumers, right? They screwed over the consumers because instead of actually doing what they advertise by saying, hey, we get you the best deal on the internet. Like, there is no better deal that exists other than ours. Believe us. Again, based on trust. It's like the consumers have to trust Honey that they are actually getting the best deal. But that it was a farce. That was a lie, because there was moments as well, because I used to use Honey where I would shop for something. I would see if Honey had a discount code. And I kind of, after a while of using it, experimented and seeing if I can find like another discount code that is better than the one that Honey provided. And I would use it and it would apply, and I would be like, oh. And that's when I started losing really confidence in the actual extension. So that's scummy, right? I don't really feel bad. I kind of do, but I not as much as the influencers and the consumers. But yeah, the businesses that worked together with Honey, they got screwed over. But a lot of those businesses were able to set like a maximum of like deals, like coupon codes and stuff like that. Hey, no more than 50%, but give them like a 20, and you know, and then like, yeah, I don't feel as bad. I think the only group of all that I've mentioned that I'm really like sympathetic for is small creators. Because like, yeah, these big name content creators, Ludwig, Linus Tech Tips, Marquez Brownlee, like all these creators, they have money. It's like this is just another opportunity for them to make some, but they don't need it in order to thrive and survive. But these small content creators that survive off of these affiliate links and these sponsorships, for you to screw them over without even giving it 1 second of a thought is very fucked up. And bro, I hope you get what's coming to you in court. And I know LegalEagle will get that justice. Okay, he will serve justice, or the judge will serve justice, but LegalEagle will put it on a platter. Yeah, it's insane. It's insane that this happened, that they thought they would get away with it all this time, and that it was never going to see the light of day. And it's insane. It's just, I can't believe it. Like you do see this happen, but not on a grander scale. You do see this, like if you work in retail or have worked in retail, you see this happen in like little instances where you might have a superior or a coworker that would, like, you would basically do all the work on a sale, and they would just swoop in last second or when you're away to finalize it, and they would mention and try to, you know, piggyback on it and kind of get credit that way. Hey, yeah, I helped you out on it. Oh, hey, I sold this service, even though you did most of the work. Like, yeah, you see that happening, which is also scummy, but you never see this where everyone gets screwed over, and it's like, no, we're making money. And they basically got everything that they needed, right? They got the promotion for free from the creators, because they didn't pay out the creators, because that pay they took it for themselves. They were just greedy and grubby. They wanted every piece of the cake, not only the pieces, but every little sprinkle, all the fucking frosting. They wanted everything. They didn't leave not crumbs. They didn't leave the plate. They didn't leave the nothing. They didn't leave nothing behind. But yeah, it's fucking insane. And as I said, I'll leave everything in the description below. The links that LegalEagle provided, the Patreons for Megalag, the video for Megalag, and also I'm gonna keep up to date with this proceeding, this court proceeding, or this case, just to update you and on further notices. But yeah, that is that for Honey. Okay.